So we have seen the first suspension of the WNBA season, and it's already come to an Aces player. We have already seen a player be suspended. They've played their first game in like 2 hours. I'm going to time recording this. Maybe an hour. From the time this video is out, I have no idea when this video is going to get out. But the Aces have not played a game yet, and they have already had a player suspended. So I'm just reading this article. I'm using ad block. Yes. I don't care. Let's go back. So Aces forward suspended from an 2021 incident. So she is suspended because of something that happened 4 years ago. Yes, 4 years ago. New York, Crystal Bradford missed the first game of the Aces season due to an incident that took place 4 years ago. A league spokesperson confirmed to the Review Journal. 31-year-old. Oh, paywalled. Great, paywalled. We're going to have to find another article. I have to find another article. ESPN shouldn't be paywalled. And ESPN has sent me to a cricket article. If you click on the page, it sends you to a cricket article. That makes sense. Shout out ESPN. Look, if you click on the ESPN article, you go to cricket. But yeah, apparently she she got into it, and we're gonna have to try to trust Athlon Sports right here. But she got into it, I think, with in a fight with Courtney Williams. Like, I'm pretty sure there's video. Alana Dream won't bring back Courtney Williams, Crystal Bradford after fight. The two of them just got into a brawl. And I didn't even realize it was Crystal Bradford because I've seen the video of Courtney Williams. Like, Courtney Williams getting into a fight with a player. And obviously, it led to the both players will be on restricted free agents. He thinks the Dream are letting them go because the organization is embarrassed by the incident coming from the live footage, which showed Williams and Bradford and others throwing multiple punches near a food truck near Atlanta area club. In a YouTube video, Williams posted talking about the altercation, both of which circulate on social media. Team knew about the situation months ago. Like, it is not ideal. No, they were not right for fighting, but things happen like that. People start fighting. It's kind of happens everywhere. And again, I've never seen a person get... Has someone ever gotten suspended for two players fighting? And the fact that this team had two players brawling and they also had Kennedy Carter on their team as well. Oh my God. That is mad. So they were given suspensions by the league in November 2021 after the season ended in Atlanta cut ties. The divergent paths of Williams Bradford led to them serve the punishment at different times. One of them could happen immediately during the biggest game of 2025's opening weekend. The biggest game is the Fever versus Sky, let's be real. Williams turned around a reputation since the incident. Georgia native joined the Sun. Next season served their 2-game suspension, eventually winding up as a 40-game starter for the Lynx. And in fairness, one of probably the most well-liked players in the league. Let's be real, everyone loves Courtney Williams. Everyone loves Courtney Williams' dad. Heck, my Twitter profile for a while was a picture of myself with Courtney Williams' dad. And the road back to always been difficult for Bradford. She played in Poland since 21-22 before making brief stops in Spain and AU. And she never made it back to the WNBA roster to serve her suspension, but that could finally change Saturday. That's kind of mad. That is kind of mad. Let's see the news.
Atlanta Dream players for their roles in a fight outside a Metro Atlanta food truck this summer. Emily Gagnon joins us in studio with all the details. Emily.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. The WNBA suspended Courtney Williams for 2 games and Crystal Bradford for 1. Both players are suspended without pay. Guys, the fight happened in May, but the video started circulating in October after the end of the season. The league says the suspensions also took into account health and safety protocol violations related to the fight. Williams led the Dream in scoring and rebounds this past season. She was named to the 2021 WNBA All-Star team.
That is mad. It's mad that happened 4 years ago. Like, fair enough, suspending them for a game for that. Fair enough. But yeah, it's an interesting situation, and I can't believe we've already seen. And it just had to be the Aces, didn't it? It had to be the Aces. The first player that is gonna be suspended. Of course, it's the freak. It has to be the Aces. It has to be the Aces. It just has to be. But yeah, it's a look. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I don't know how many games Crystal Bradford is going to play for the Aces this year. I don't know how important Crystal Bradford is going to be for the Aces. I don't think she's going to be that important, let's be real. I think she's a good player. I think she actually looked pretty good in preseason. But like I don't think the lack of a Crystal Bradford like will make any real difference for them straight away. Like I don't think it'll be like it's not going to be anything major. Let's be real. If she was that good, she would have been in the league sometime over the next 4 years. But at the same time, you never know. Like Kennedy Carter's out of the league and she's a hell of a player. So you never really know what is happening with the WNBA. And yeah, it's a genuinely a decent player that the Aces picked up from the looks of it in preseason, and we might have to wait until game 2 or 3 before she plays. And I don't think it's going to make any difference for them. I don't think it's going to make any difference. She knew she was suspended. It just became obviously news when it was announced officially yesterday. But I'd say most people probably forgot about that situation. And again, like I've obviously seen that situation. I've seen the video plenty of times when people were talking about Courtney Williams. But like at the end of the day, it's something that's happened 4 years ago. So I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. I'm not here to judge people for getting into a fight. Let's be real. That's something that plenty of us have been in fights before. So it's just plenty of us aren't WNBA players and in the public eye. So yeah, it's a real interesting one. It is a really real interesting one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that 4 years is enough time? 4 years being out of the league is enough time to just serve the suspension? That it should just be wiped off because it was 4 years ago? Or do you think that, fair enough, she probably should have to serve it when she's in the league? Or do you guys think, like me, it makes absolutely no difference and she's not good enough to really care that much about? That's probably my opinion, is that it's a funny story. It's just kind of a mad shock story to see, but for me, I just don't think she's even on the stratosphere of being good enough to give a damn in any way about whether or not she's a player that's gonna play on opening night. I don't know whether she plays. I don't think it makes any difference. But anyway, I'll see you guys.